Shalom, shalom. This is Shalomar from the Great Millstone Athletic Camp. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. And the title of this lesson is Therapy with Prayer. Therapy with Prayer. All right. So I want to start out by reading Philippians chapter 4 in verse 6. And this is in the NLT. It says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell the Most High what you need and thank him for all he has done. I'm going to read that again. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, what you need and thank him for all he has done. All right. So that's pretty much the main point of this lesson. Pray about everything and don't worry. All of this is about to be over soon. Scriptures say, I'll say salvation is nearer than we believe. We are stressing over a kingdom. They're asking you for hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars in bills, and they are trillions of dollars in debt themselves. The dollar is collapsing. People have no faith in the government. Why would you put all your faith in this place? When you go to Isaiah, I think it's Isaiah 30. As a matter of fact, let's just get it. Isaiah. It looks like I'm skipping straight over what I wanted to read. But I'm gonna get this right here. Isaiah 30 and 12. It says, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. All right. So we can't put our trust in this government. You can't really put your trust. Just know that one day you're gonna wake up, your bank account is gonna say zero. And they're going to tell you that you need to have an implant in order to continue to buy and sell. That's going to happen very soon. And a lot of people that put their trust in this place, they're going to take it. That's the mark of the beast. It says, verse 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking comes suddenly as at an instant. So this is going to be sudden, where everything is just going to disappear. It's going to be a whole new thing for you to go to work, for you to receive your paycheck, go to the store. One day, all that's just going to be gone. You're not going to be able to do anything. So just seeing how fast this place is falling, just understand that that's going to happen real soon. So put your trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because what's going to happen next, especially if you're part of the chosen, if you're part of the elect, we're going to be taken care of. The Lord is going to bless us with food. He's going to bless us with shelter, clothes, everything that we need until the end, and then receive salvation. But you have to have faith. You have to have faith. So if you have faith in this government, if you have faith in this world that's collapsing, that's at war, where everything's falling, leave that up to Esau. This is Esau's kingdom. Let him put all his faith in this place That way, when everything collapses, he's going to collapse with it. And on the flip side, when everything collapses, we're going to rise up because our faith is in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He's going to raise us up in the last end. Okay. But I wanted to read this because this putting stress in this world can actually kill you, and things are going to get worse. Gas is going to go up more. Food is going to go up more. Jobs are going to start laying people off. You got AI running everything. A lot of the customer service jobs are going to be taken over by AI. The only thing that's going to really be out there for middle class is physical labor. And that's not going to pay anything. People are going to turn over to robbing and killing and murder, and stealing just to survive. But those that have their faith in the Lord, they're going to be taken care of. This says, what is toxic stress? And this is off of Google. It says, choosing therapy. Toxic stress occurs when the fight or flight response is activated too often or too long by perceived threats, problems, or demands. While this response happens naturally, toxic stress can cause persistent and severe consequences. Chronic stress heightens cortisol levels, often contribute to chronic illness, infection, injuries, mental illness, and addictive disorders. You're going to start looking for some type of drug to curb your stress. You're going to need something to release the dopamines in your system. You may start eating the wrong foods, a lot of it, and it's going to tear up your system even more after this toxic chemical is put in your body. This place is set up to kill you. This is Babylon the Great. This place is set up to kill you. All right, let's go back to the scriptures. This made me think about, is it Micah 2:10? Let's go to it. Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. This is not our rest. Our rest is right around the corner. And watching, the wars and, the division in America, the division outside of America and these other countries, civil wars, people fight. That's letting us know, because these are the signs of the end. That's letting us know that this place is going down and our kingdom is right around the corner. And if you don't believe, you just don't believe. You just don't believe. The Lord probably take you out on this side and you come back in the kingdom. So you still going to be okay, but you're going to die on this side. Some people are not going to die. A lot of people, 1/3 of our people are going to receive salvation and get saved. You're gonna pass over death. All right. Let me see. There's another one I wanted to get in the Apocrypha. Second Esdras. Second Esdras 14 and 14. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. Yeah, I mean, our mind, those that put their faith in the kingdom and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, our mind is really not set on these times. We're looking ahead. And also, it says, put off now the weak nature. We can kind of look at these things that is just temporary. The things that's going on is just your job. You know, the people that you work with, the bills. This is temporary. Because real soon, all hell is going to break loose. Verse 16 says, for greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Right. So right now, let's just focus on Jacob's trouble, receiving salvation, putting our trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and getting in the kingdom. We're right at the end. Don't let this bullshit stress take you out. That's why Esau oppresses the poor, oppresses Jake so hard, because he want us gone. That's why they have white privilege, so-called white privilege, Edomite privilege. So they people can live happy, long, happy lives with all types of benefits. That's fallen. Esau, you know, they escape out of what Jake goes through. The hard times is suicide. They're off themselves in a minute. They're not built for it. So you're gonna start seeing that a lot more. So don't have your mind wrapped around Esau's kingdom. Look ahead. All right. And pray about everything. Let your therapy be through prayer. So that was pretty much it. In and out this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect.